Good ratings make Vince McMahon happy, but too bad for WWE, we haven't seen good ratings in a long time. But today on Fog Wrestling we will, because here are the 5 highest rated SmackDown episodes of all time. And guess what guys, we're going to have to go into a time machine for this one, because funny enough, there hasn't been any good SmackDown ratings for a long time. So cast your eyes back to the millennium, or there or thereabouts, because that's where we're going guys. And kicking off with 5th place, we have got September 30th, 1999. This was post Unforgiven. It drew a 5.7. We did have, during this period, let's just give you a wee lowdown, we had a European Championship match between D'Lo Brown and the Big Show. In the main event, we had Triple H versus the British Bulldog, with The Rock basically being like the referee, but special enforcer. Kinda then everything that he was doing, we had the height of China and Jeff Jarrett being in a feud. Of course, we had that whole Iron Board stuff going on there. Also, Austin attacking Triple H. We also had that. The Rock does leave with the championship as well, so basically takes that hostage, and then The Rock hits Triple H with the belt as well. We also had even Steve Blackman attacked head of security. Can't remember his name. Big Jim. I think his name was Jim. So all kicking off here with a 5.7. Absolutely insane. Coming in 4th place, joint with a 5.7, we have the first ever episode of SmackDown, and it was the 26th of August 1999 with a 5.7 as well. And of course we did have this great wee match here for the WWE Championship between The Rock and Triple H. And of course we had Commissioner Shawn Michaels. But then Shawn Michaels, out of nowhere, would hit The Rock with sweet chin music, and what an epic moment this was. We had Shane McMahon taking on Mankind in a brawl. Test proposed to Stephanie. We had Kane and X-Pac taking on the Acolytes and Undertaker and Big Show. Triple threat tag team match. Just absolutely insane here, guys. I mean, what a show. What an absolute lovely card that we had here. But, you know, it was the first episode of SmackDown. Or was it? It was the first edition of SmackDown. Was it the first ever episode? What's going on here? The only episode of 2000 comes in next, and we have got January 6th, 2000, and this drew a 5.8. The McMahon-Helmsley era was absolutely loving life. We had a 2-on-1 match against Billy Gunn. The Acolytes, Kane took on the Road Dogg. X-Pac faced the Big Show. Triple H basically running DX through all these sort of hoops, which I kind of thought was funny. And of course, it is the build up towards the Royal Rumble as well, with Kurt Angle taking on The Rock, which was an absolutely great match. You know, he did defeat The Rock via DQ. Of course, Kurt Angle wouldn't lose his undefeated streak until the Rumble. And we also had Rikishi against Triple H for the title. So yeah, one absolutely lovely show. Coming in next, we have the 30th of December 1999, the previous show to this one. Y2K was approaching, and this show also drew a 5.8. Oh, hell yeah. We had Kane versus Rock in a no holds barred match with Jericho and China pinning each other to become co-intercontinental champions, which I never was a fan of this entire segment, if I'm being honest. X-Pac had his contract on the line, and DX, man, Jesus Christ, absolutely mad. We had DX basically battering Big Show, which then, of course, Big Show would then have to lose the belt to Triple H on the first Raw of 2000, I believe, into the new millennium. So a big moment, and you know, I think it's mad that Big Show was actually the champion going into the year 2000. I think that was absolutely insane and a bit bizarre, but you know, the ratings were high, so who am I to judge the Big Show? And the first ever episode of SmackDown, even though it's not really, it's the SmackDown debut. It's when WWE or WWF at the time basically did a test run on UPN. It was just like an extra show during the week, because of course SmackDown was debuting during the fall. But this was the April 28th edition, 1999, and it's never been beat. So the test run of SmackDown has never been beat in the ratings, which is quite interesting to say the least. In the main event with Austin and Rock taking on Undertaker and Triple H, we had Shane McMahon attacking Vince McMahon. We had Shamrock against Bradshaw. Kane and X-Pac took on the Outlaws. Just an absolutely, and this was at like the height of the Corporation and the Ministry of Darkness storyline. So no wonder this was good. And also you had the formation of the corporate ministry. I mean, come on, guys. No wonder wrestling was good back in the day. Look at the stuff I've just described in this video, and look at it now. Look at it now. But anyway, guys, that is it for the 5 highest rated SmackDown episodes of all time. Till next time. Peace.